All right, you guys, back with another video. Okay, we're going to be in the key of C. And I'm going to bring to you a chord that some of you may already play and some of you may not. This could be for beginners to an intermediate, and even if some of you advanced players can find some use out of it, depending on how you do it. But it's for beginners to intermediate. Okay, so now I am going to use this chord right here, which can be a F minor 6. Okay. It can also be D diminished 7 chord as well, or it can be over the D diminished over the A flat, stuff like that. It can be, you can call it that. You can call it plenty of different things. But anyway, so we're going to use this A flat, C, D, F. That one chord can be played over a lot of scale degrees. Okay. So we're going to stick with the C because we're in C. So the C major scale degrees. Okay, so anything according to the C major scale, that's what we're going to do. Okay, so the C major scale, which I believe you should, already know. But if not, here it is. C represents the 1. D is the 2. E is the 3. F is the 4. G is the 5. A is the 6. B is the 7. I think we pretty much, if you've been into music longer than, if this is way past your first lesson and stuff like that, I think you already know your scale. But anyway, those are the scale degrees. That's the numbers that we go by. Now, also, we're not going to skip these black keys. We're going to use the black keys as well. So what do we call them? What's the scale degrees for those? Well, if this D is a 2, that'll be a 2 flat. So I like to stick with the flats. Now, I could call this a 1 sharp, but we're just going to deal with flat. So I'm going to call this a 2 flat. I'm going to call this a 3 flat because there's the 3 and I went down flat. So it's a 3 flat. And this is a G. So that'll be a G flat, which can be the number 5. So it's 5 flat. So that's a 5 flat. That's a 6 flat and a 7 flat. So we got 2 flat, 3 flat, 5 flat, 6 flat, 7 flat. And so we have all of our numbers, even the black keys as well. All right. So with this one chord, let's see how it sounds with the 1. All right, I can tell you that sounds good, and it's right. You can play this chord over the 1. Now, some of these, especially for you beginners and intermediate players, you may like, I can't hear that. That doesn't really sound right to me. I'm going to put it into context, and I'm going to play it so you can hear it a little bit better, and then you'll be like, oh, that sounds all right, all right, or that sounds really good, I couldn't hear it at first, and sometimes that happens like that. All right, but you can play it with the 1. So we're going to do all the natural notes first, and then we'll do the black keys. So let's see how it sounds with the 2. That works as well. So there's A flat, C, D, F works with the 2. Now what about the 3? Yeah, works with the 3. I know you're probably like, wait a minute, come on now, not with the 3. Yes, with the 3. Now, what about the 4? Exactly, it works with the 4 as well. You're like, now you're just getting crazy. Well, it works. I'm going to show you why. Okay. What about the 5? Okay, now, John, you're out of your mind now. That doesn't sound right with that. Not with the 5. Okay. Now, what about the 6? Okay, now, yeah, you're right. No, that's not. What do you think about the 7? Let's see if the 7, no, it doesn't work. So 1 through 5 sounds pretty good. Now, let's do these black keys real quick. Let's see. No. So the 2 flat doesn't work. No, 3 flat doesn't work. It's just clashing too much. All right, 5 flat. Let's see. What about the 6 flat? Actually got the same notes in it, so yeah, it can work. Now, what about the 7 flat? Yeah, I like that sound too. So we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 flat and 7 flat that we can play this one chord over. So now I'm about to show you. here's the magic. I'm gonna show you how you can use it in context. So some of these ones that you thought that were, doesn't sound right. Here we go. All right. Hey, if you're enjoying this video, go ahead and make sure you like it, and also subscribe to the channel to get more videos like this one. Let's get back to the tutorial. So with the 1, let's play it. How does that sound with the 1? Yeah, you see? Okay, now what about the 2? Let's do it with the 2. You just got to put it in context. That's all you got to do. Here we go. All right, so. See, I'm hearing it. That's the 2 right there with it. So there it is with the 2. All right. So what about the 3? So how we gonna make this work? Let's see. All right. So yeah. See, I can use it like that. All right, so with that works right there with the 3. Now, what about the 4? Look, I'm at the 5. Then I go to that 4. So. So there it is with the 4. All right. So now what about the 5? That didn't sound as really good just hitting that 5 right there. So let's see how that sounds. There it is right there. So we got it right there with that, okay, with the 5. Sounds pretty good, okay? Now, what about the other 2? 6 flat, 7 flat. So what I would do, I would kind of pair those together. I would do those like in a row. I do from the 7 flat to the 6 flat and then to the 5 flat. So like that. So you're able to use that chord over the 7 flat and the 6 flat in that same way. So you're able to do all of that with these chords right there, with that 1 chord right there, A flat, C, D, F. Okay. So now, if you're a beginner and you saw me playing all of those bass notes in there, you don't have to do that. Okay. So stay at the level that you are, and you'll work your way up there. Okay. For your intermediate players that want to go ahead and stretch it a little bit, go ahead, try it. All right. Go ahead and do that. All right. Also, let me know if you learned something. Look, if you're learning something, gaining some value, let me know in the comment section below that you are, okay? We'd love to chat it up with you and also hear your thoughts on it. Also, if you use this chord maybe in another way, let me know and let someone else know in the comment section below, because we are here as a community helping each other. So make sure that you put if it helps you, or if you use it in a different way. I would love to see that as well. Okay, because we all learn. Okay. So anyway, so if you are playing just basic, like for beginner, you can just use the one note. Just the one note on your bass hand. It works the same. Very just simple. You can make it simple like that, okay? So use those chords right there to advance your playing and your skills, and also some more other things that you're trying to do in your music, okay? All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed the video tutorial. If you did, go ahead and show it by giving the video a thumbs up. You sure do help out the channel by doing that, so thanks in advance for that. Look, if you want to dive deeper into these music tutorials, go ahead and join my Patreon page. Go ahead and do that so we can go deeper into this music, okay, you guys? Also, hey, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Most importantly, turn on notifications, hit that bell so you can get every video that I send out. You will not miss a thing. Also, join me on my other social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Look, you guys, we'd love to see you on those as well. And also my website, www.jsimjmusic.com, where I got tutorials and everything there. I even have merch there as well, okay? Make sure you check that out, all right? All right, so this is John of jsimjmusic.com, where we learn music and we love music. I'll see you guys in the next video tutorial.
J Music. Learn music, love music.